Well, it's talking that mess. See how the segue goes into like the segue of life goes into like breakage to like mental disturbance to like turn on COPD TV and etch my mind into negativity feng shui. Where you like, damn, you try to brush your tooths, right? And they want you to say that. That's all they wanted you to say. So that right there is like 15,000 words. So, me? What? Due process? We didn't get that. And so, I think you're exacerbating. I think you just exacerbated a 15,000 word report that was never acknowledged. And so, I think what happened was you're talking about like that report, and so without the due process of that, it's just like another thing on the long list of victimizations to be done to us, on top of like what you did this morning. And that's the cheapening that you do to it, and you know what I'm saying. And it's like a pure example of like the bleaching that you do, to where you inundate it to eyeballs to like, well, wait a minute. Okay, logically that makes sense. Logically that makes sense. And emotionally you underpaying and all that, all of the whole idea. So you know what I mean. So and so you might this guy might be using his lexicon to sway me into saying, oh well, you know what I'm saying, appease it and say this is a fair square deal. Alright, wait, there's still more. That's how you can't even say reparations and then just trap your internet, even with the reporters or media and law. So they fusion that, and like I just try to brush my teeth. That's it. And so with that whole the derivative of 15 words, you talking about like what's the issue? The issue. I try to put. I can't even take off my hands. You know what I'm saying? Turn it wrong. 10 adult issues. What are there before? I have my birds and stuff. Have company with and stuff. Pat to sleep on. Right there to get. I mean, when I enumerate these things, it's an example. It's an IE to say, look, this is what I do, and you can take notes if you want, if you will, ask questions or whatnot, in strengths and just like tell them. But essentially, an issue is when you enumerate these things constantly, you know your loyalties lie with certain shit, and you just say, well, this is the due process and the stuff and the reparations. If I could say that, if I could, and you know what I'm saying, and it's like, you know what, it's kind of things that it kind of like still is like in my heart, like, you know what I'm saying, forgive and don't forget, you know what I mean, and I don't even know if I do all that for real. I just beyond reason. I'm like, oh, well, once you get a fake ticket. Oh no, I'm not. No, this is probably like coming into the idea of saying, why don't you self-sabotage yourself into such and such and doing something to inflict monetary or physical harm? You know what I'm saying? Trying to get all Brizite, you know what I'm talking about? And like, you know what I'm saying, I'll swamp myself, talking about, oh, just go and pay the meter. For example, go pay the meter or something like that, right? You get spotted. No, you know what? No, I'm not going to lexicon me and say, what do you want from me in return? And what I want in return is, okay, I don't want to financially. And on top of that, I don't want emotionally either. You know, I say that in a delicate way, possible. You know what I mean? And like, if that means, what the umbrella of everything that means. That means my main noise about that damn knife. It doesn't mean to scare us into witch hunt house for 12 hours straight to be like, okay, this is to the form. I'm telling you, that's just an example. That's a drop in the bucket of what I'm talking about. And when I say bucket, I say these same things, and I don't even have to worry about that. That's another drop in the bucket of what I'm talking about. And it's over. I just mothered the whole idea, right? Hey, look, bro, you know what I mean? So, because you're so woke, you know what I mean? You're so isolated, it doesn't matter. That's it. I try to give it a naked eye and be like, well, what's transcript? Withdraw. This is bullshit. 2000, what's withdrawal? And they're talking about that. That was on paper, right? You're talking about everything on paper. He said, on paper. Like you said, what you talking about? And what I said, what you just said on paper. All the other says advocatory. Advocatory on that. And so, it's like, Sabotage itself. So it's just another slow week to me. I mean, it's the holiday, people winding down numbers or whatnot. I'm talking about such and such. And talking about, okay, let's get out the criminals and stuff like that. And your ass shot saying all that. And like, when they say and try to follow his legs and be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know. It's not like killing us in the third person, yeah? Look at me chilling. And then, so, I mean, you figure, right? You just figure, right? And you just kind of like figure, right? And then you're like, you know what I'm saying? And then you enumerate the ideas again and say, yeah, I could be a little more appeasable in certain things, about certain aspects of my life. I'm like, yeah, you could. I mean, I'm just saying, from an OG perspective, I'm like, I am, I am. And that's how I say that. That's it, man. I said too much. Playing Double Dragon, talking about Double Dragon, talking about, you know what I'm saying, get a steady hand on the, incriminate. I'm like, incriminate what? Just because you activated Shima for no reason, just because you play an arcade video game? You know what I'm saying? Arcade, bullshit, and everybody's talking about, you have $20 fee, there's minimum, and I'm like, what? I'm gonna tell you, hold on. Right now. And in general, I hope you knew that, because and so, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, in general, dude, like this, he's like, hey, you underpaid. Oh, no, I'm not arbitrarily doing nothing. That seems alone. He's like, so what do you call it, dude? I don't need blue cheese now. What do you guys say about that? I'm like, I don't care. You must be lucky then, I guess, right? That's it, dude. It wasn't me, dude. And they'd say something like, everything goes smoothly. I haven't gotten around to doing things. And like, in general, I'm too busy getting, I'm not around talking about it. You want to just say the word, it's tough. And I talk to you for a second. Can I talk to you for a second? Somebody said, all right, get over me. I told you, I don't care what you said. I said, I got things to do. I got 5 streams I have to neglect today. And what that is, one thing I'm not going to do is not to let my midnight. You know what I mean? I ain't getting big. You like that wine or whatnot. I mean, my man on manifest, yeah, she said, now you better not met me up. I said I lost about 3 points. You were listening. For me, top of my east side, that's coming on with it. Yeah, slams. Regularities. That's what it is again, man. You clean that up, right, Bob? I'm sure you'll have something. I'm a young rich millennial. And it's over there, my eyes. And it's just, she was alone, it's just like inflicting, it's already, what's going on, read me, no, I refuse. No. That's just here. The post goes car, man. You park car, huh? I know what you are, where are you, bud? I don't know blue psych. What does it say? Is it blue psych? Something like that, huh? All of a sudden you see people lose all over the ground and shit. I was like, you guys did this? You turn around and eat pound doing that. No. I'll be on pad. I don't even talking about that. Something like that. I'm talking about this carp leader over there. Hey, give me a shot, man. Hey, don't give me that. In fact, don't that thing. I'll tell you, let's get up the trunk and do something else. Actually, I don't know about that. Oh, you said the F word? Oh, not me. You eat blue? No, I don't eat my eyes. And that's it. Yellow, and then well, you said it. Oh, we got your hair brown. Cause you part of us. Burning building. That's what it is, right there.